Welcome to Mikey Quinn, Quintessential Carper. It's the 7th of February, it's Catching Elise's birthday. The only way to celebrate was to get back on the bank. I'm on the Vale, I'll show you a bit more of where I'm fishing and that tomorrow when you can see. I just thought it'd be rude not to say happy birthday on the actual birthday, so big shout out to John and all the lads as well. Great set of lads from up and down the country. We just try and put our way of carping across to the whole nation, and hopefully, if possible. Big thanks to all the companies who showed us some interest in us and give us some promotions along the way. Castaway, PVA, Vardis and the rest of them. There's too many of them to remember, to be honest. All work very well together, so there's 2014. Well, welcome back. It's roughly about, what, 9:30 in the morning now. Not had a single bleep all night. Jay and Peter, who were on as well, have got off a bit earlier on. I'll just show you, I am fishing just to the right down there, probably where those coots are. But yeah, fishing over about 2 kilo boilie. Not a single touch, but this place does shut up shop through the winter, and it is just that one bite you're looking for. Whether it comes or not, yet to be seen. I'll just show you the rig that I'm fishing now, so it's a bit different to what I have been doing. I've gone back to a bit basics, a bit more for concealment as well. Well, I'll just show you that now and then we'll have a chat later on. So the rig I'm fishing is just a straight through fluorocarbon rig, 2 blobs of putty on there. To hold the putty on with the fluorocarbon, because it is a bit more silky than what some other braids are, I've actually put one of the stows, the bobbit, the little weights on, which are generally for match fishing. I'll just put some on here so you can see how small they are. There we go. So there's one of these little stows. Turn it over. So as you can see, just clamps onto your line lovely, and then you can fold the putty around it and it's not going to move. I've got 2 14mm crab and plum Viking baits, and I've gone for a choddy hook. I just think the choddy hook works so well with the fluorocarbon lying on the deck. As soon as that's picked up, that hook's turning, as you can see. Probably better if you use the other hand. So as soon as that hook is going in the mouth, the hook's turning. And with the fluorocarbon as well, obviously the concealment aspects of it are unbelievable, to be honest. It is only a 10-pound IQ as well, so it is a bit light, but hopefully all the weed's gone now, so it shouldn't be too problems if I do eventually hook one. So that's the rig and fishing. I've also changed from my leader, to be honest, onto some just tubing. As I say, gone sort of back to basics. That's some tungsten tubing. So that's it. We'll have to just wait and see now. I'm going to cast these back out, leave it for another hour, and then start packing up, and I'll have a chat with you then just before I go home. Okie dokie, team Catching Elise. Now comes about 11 o'clock. I'm going to start packing the gear away. As expected, it's been very, very quiet. Still not been a calf out since what, late November, but sooner or later it's like this on the Vale. All of a sudden, get into like late February, beginning of March, everything will switch on, the tench will start feeding, which it can be a bit of a nightmare, but it's always a joy catching them because they're such a lovely fish. But it's a carp we're interested in, and they will switch on beginning of March, have a big feed, and then they'll start spawning then. Well, that's the time to be here, but that one fish through the winter which keeps on dragging me here, I could go some of the runs waters and catch fish, but it's not my type of fishing, to be honest. I'd rather sit it out in here, hope for a lovely winter whacker, but it's not to be. But we know that when we first turn up. Just speaking on Catching the Elise part and their birthday yesterday, it's been a real pleasure being involved with the lads. Great bunch of lads, as I said earlier. We've got a couple of good sessions this week. Yeah, we've got a Sandhurst coming up, which should be really, really good. Good to see everyone again. I'm going to Monument myself. I think it's the 17th of March. The place has been shut for what, a good 6 months, so that should be really good. Hope we get a few runs there. There's a few of the lads from biking going up, so it should be real good to see them. Other than that, my own fishing is going to be continuing on here, to be honest, right the way through. As I always do. I've been keeping the bait going in all the time, so hopefully it will become a natural food source for them eventually, and that's when the results start speaking for themselves, and hopefully through the winter. As you can see, the wind is still howling across. It's not stopped all night. It's such a lovely place, and in the summer it's totally different when all those trees have all the greenery on. It is a really, really stunning place to be.